This is also squirrel activity that I don't film very often. But they're here all the time. I threw out crackers, cheese crackers. Actually, I threw those out for Dipper and his family. And I counted my goldfish, and I have, see if I can pan in here, I have 8 orange colored ones, and I have 3 black ones, so I have a total of 11 goldfish in the lower pond. So they all must have swum over the waterfall, because I only had 3 that I put in the pond down below here originally. And I'll clean the filter again in a few days because the water is clearing out. And because I have so much in the way of plant life in there, I don't want to use the ultraviolet one. So I'm just going to use a small filter and with the balls and the foam sponges and stuff in it. Where'd you go, fishies? There you are. And I've got cattails, and I've got reeds, and I've got flowering garlic in there, and a corkscrew reed. And I've got water lilies that haven't come up to the top yet. They're working on it, though. But it's looking very good down here. Turning nice and green with the clover. My hostas, I've got a blue angel, which is the more bluish one there, the taller one. And I've got a summon substance. And those are at the very top of the waterfall. And today I spent transplanting stuff from the back. I transplanted another azalea that the dog was killing, a rose, some daylilies, some pansies, and I don't know, I forget what else. Anyway, there were half a dozen plants that I transplanted up here, simply because the dog is digging them up in the back. And I'm not going to lose the plants. So if I have to come out here and enjoy them every day, I will. She can stay in the back and dig up the back. And this way, if she grows out of all of this in a couple of years, they can be transplanted back. I have something floating over there that I don't know what it is. Something's floating in there. Looks like a water hyacinth, maybe. I had to, because the raccoons were eating the tops off of all the water hyacinth that were in the lower pond here, I had to put those all, the water lettuce and the water hyacinths, in the upper one. Because the raccoons don't go in the upper one because it's too close quarters for them. It's much narrower and doesn't have as many ledges that they can stand on. So the water hyacinth and lettuce is safe up there. But down below, they just chew it all up. So far, they've been good. They haven't touched my cattails. We'll see about the Chinese taro root thing here, but hey, it is what it is. It's a wildlife refuge. Oh, I know what else I transplanted. I transplanted more of my purple shamrocks. Simply because the dog was digging them up. And I've got one more plant to go from back there. But I'll probably do that later on. But there's the bunch I did today. That's a primrose in front of it. And my irises have not bloomed yet down here. My little purple ones have. Right there. Those are the little purple ones. And those are all bloomed and passed. So I'll go down and pull the heads off eventually. And that's my variegated carrot grass. But it is looking very good. The clover's coming up fantastically. I do want to get a flowering tree for in my little section over here as you first come down. Something that'll be more on the round side and maybe 15 to 20 feet. And I don't want it to be a dogwood. So I've got to find something that's going to go as an understory tree because it doesn't get too terribly much light. So I'm going to have to go online and research those. Over and out from Llyn, Lachan, just sitting here watching the wildlife and listening to the birds. So I will see everybody at a later date. Probably have to get back to work. Bye now.